Hi, I'm Veronica Switek, and welcome to Ybor Flavors, a monthly show featuring Ybor City, Tampa's National Historic Landmark District. We are right in the middle of festival season, and we are here to check out two of Ybor's biggest events, Brewfest and Fiesta Day. Let's go check out all the festivities. We are with Lynn Schultz, and you know, your title is way too long to go ahead and say, so tell us who you are.
I wear many hats. I'm Lynn Schultz. I'm the director of the Ybor City Saturday Market and also the co-founder of the FlanFest.
The FlanFest is amazing. It's only 11 o'clock, and look how many people are down here.
This draws so many different people. This one is our 10th annual, so we're very, very proud, and we're expecting record attendance today. And also with the awesome weather that we're experiencing, I think it's going to be an overall great day.
So Flan, 10 years, does that mean it ages better with years?
Maybe so. I never thought that so many people would celebrate just flan. I mean, who ever thought an entire festival of nothing but flan? And it's so unique too because it represents all the different cultures, not just Hispanic. We have Filipinos who compete, Americans, and Hispanics, of course, but it represents all the different cultures.
So FlanFest, and you have the flan competition. Tell us what's going on today.
We have approximately 25 contestants competing today in both the non-traditional and traditional category. There's 12 in each category. Our non-traditional flans are ranging from white chocolate raspberry to pistachio, rum, coconut, pina colada. And then our traditional is your traditional flan, which is your sugar, eggs, milk, cream, cheese, and some of them. And we have the judges that judge each separate category, and the top two winners in each category win the cash prizes, but most importantly the bragging rights, so that they can take this on and let everybody know that they make the best flan in Tampa Bay.
You know, that's a lot going on, so I have a couple questions. Okay. So is it Tampa, is it Ybor, is it restaurateurs, is it just people that make good flan?
Well, actually we have people here from Miami, Orlando, Lakeland, Tampa, so it is from coast to coast, and like I said, all the way south as far as Miami this year.
So how do they qualify? Do you have to taste the flan first?
Thank God I don't. It is on a first come, first serve, and we do actually start registering for 2014 today. So it is on a first come, first serve basis.
And you talk about cash prize. Everybody loves a good cash prize. What is it?
And then hopefully they spend it at the Ybor City Saturday Market. $200 for first place, $100 for second place, and then we also have, I forgot this in the first place, is the presentation category in each traditional and non-traditional. They win $100 as well.
Wow, that's a lot going on. But you also mentioned the Saturday Fresh Market. Tell me about that.
We've been here 13 years now, and we have over 70 vendors offering their unique wares, all locally produced from the Tampa Bay area. And we're here every Saturday from 9 to 3, and then our summer hours are 9 to 1.
And I know myself, I'm all into the fresh markets, and a lot of people ask me, well, where do you go in Tampa for a fresh market? And I don't think a lot of people know about this. Every Saturday?
Every single Saturday, year-round. We are one of the only year-round markets.
So are you going to let us know who your favorite flan maker is?
After I taste them, I will. I'll be glad to. And I think we're going to get to sample some here in a little bit.
So what are you looking for when you're tasting some of this flan?
Well, I don't want to taste, as this indicates, we have a judging criteria, which you can see here. And, you know, you don't want to taste too much egg in it or to be overpoweringly sweet. You don't want to taste a burnt sugar flavor in there because burnt sugar is acrid. You don't want to, you know, just kind of ruin the whole flan. So
I think next year Steve should make his own flan because he is very knowledgeable of what should go in and what should not.
I'll take her word for it.
So one last thing, can we take a peek at your scoreboard?
Well, I've only tried one so far.
Can we take a look?
I guess so. Is this going to be on TV?
Don't worry, I'll just peek.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my goodness! I have to try that one. Thank you, Steve.
You're very welcome.
Oh my goodness, look how yummy this looks, but it's green. Is this you?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your name?
Carmen Hernandez.
Well, hello, Carmen, and thank you for joining us today in Ybor City.
Thank you. It's my first time.
So, first time in the Flan Festival?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's green. Tell me about this flan.
This flan is it's a non-traditional flan and has eggs, condensed milk, sweetened milk, and also have cinnamon and some drops of vanilla.
Is this your recipe or is this handed down over the years?
Honestly, I got it from, I have a recipe for a cake, but then I decided to do a flan. So I redo the cake, and I said, well, I'm gonna do my own. So I did my own flan.
You know, I love that because the best bakers always go ahead and find a recipe and then they modify it to their own taste.
And then we have pistachios. You know, you have to grind the pistachios and put them a little bit inside, and then the rest you can put it outside, you know, if they want to eat. Or if they don't want to eat, they can just push it on the side.
And so how often do you eat this pistachio flan over yourself?
My children come to my house, so like 2 Sundays of the month, we have that.
So I'm going to see you next year at the FlanFest, right?
Yes, ma'am, for sure. Yes, ma'am. It's good.
Well, I love pistachios, and I can't wait to try yours.
Oh, please do. Come on. Come on after the judges, please.
We'll see you next year at FlanFest. We're at Fiesta Day, and we're in front of the Italian Club. And what is the Italian Club famous for? Italian sausage?
Italian sausage, cannolis, finge, meatballs, pizza, everything that's great.
This is the one and only Mark Cacciatore. Cacciatore, I mean, that's a famous name.
In Tampa it is.
Why is it so famous?
Well, we've been here since 1896. My family settled here in 1896 and started their store here in Ybor City.
Here in Ybor? Where in Ybor?
Right down the street here, 1822 7th Avenue, half a block from here.
Wow, that's amazing. Where are you now?
We're in West Tampa on 3614 North Armenia, and we moved out in 1966. We went to West Tampa, but our heart is still here in Ybor.
Obviously, because here you are, Fiesta Day, and you're cooking sausages. Tell me about your love of Ybor.
Well, like I said, I was raised here as a child. I walked down these streets from school. I would leave school and come to 7th Avenue and walk to my dad's store and continue to help putting up cans on the shelf and watching my grandfather make sausage. And we continue to do that today.
Now, today is a fundraiser for the Italian Club, correct?
Right.
So all of the funds for all the sausages and everything else go to the Italian Club?
The Italian Club, yes it does.
So I love it because it is preserving the heritage that we do have in Ybor City and also the families and the generations that are here.
Correct.
So not only do we have a celebrity chef, we have somebody that grew up in Ybor, and I heard your sausages are pretty good.
Well, you're going to try some now.
I would love to try Italian sausage. Okay, before I taste it, tell me a little bit about it. What's the secret?
Oh, it's a family secret. I can't tell it.
Well, that's good, just having a secret if you don't tell anybody.
Anyway, we make it ourselves. We make about 6,000 to 1,000 pounds weekly. We're very famous for our sausage, and we do a great product.
All right, I'm going to test it. Now that's a good sausage sandwich. I found the Italian cookie monster of Ybor City. Look at this. Hi, Jack.
Hi.
You are the cookie monster. Did you make all these cookies?
All by myself. No.
I don't believe so. Look at all these beautiful women.
This lady right here is the cookie queen, Angela Jenko.
Hi, Angelina.
All these variety of cookies are made, and she does this for all of our functions. And she's also the cannoli stuffer. This year, we've got something new, Italian lollipops. Meatballs, deep fried, and then we put some sauce on them.
See, you don't even have to go anywhere else. You just have to come to Ybor.
Come to the Italian Club.
And what do we have here?
This is fried ravioli. This is another thing that we have that's new this year.
Fried ravioli.
Fried ravioli. We have zucchini. We have pizza. And we have Italian sausage sandwiches.
Now, this is all for a fundraiser for the Italian Club.
This is to help preserve our building. Our building has been in existence since the 1800s. We have a very large function here in Ybor City, and we'll have Fiesta Italiano be coming up soon.
I know, we're going to be out there because it's one of my favorite events. I'm going to be playing bocce ball.
Oh, we have bocce tournament.
I know, and I'm going to be in the winning team this year. So I love the beads. You know, Ybor City has all these parades and beads. So you are a member of the Italian Club, right?
Very much so, and my wife is, and my father-in-law used to be. Played dominoes here all the time.
How many years?
Many, many years. More than you were born.
Oh, so you've been here 20 years.
Yeah, 21.
So do I get to taste any of these fine goodies?
Right here. That's what we've got them for.
Which one would you recommend?
The meatballs are great.
All right, here goes a meatball. Are you going to have one with me? I think you should. Cheers. Happy salute. Mmm.
Deep fried.
That is delicious. Mmm. Salute. We wouldn't be in Ybor City if we didn't find some unbelievable cigars. And I found one of the founders of the cigar industry is Arturo Fuentes Sr. Hi, Arturo.
Hi, how you doing?
Thank you for joining us. And who is this beautiful young lady?
My granddaughter. She's my only granddaughter I got.
Okay, tell us who you are. I know you're Kristen.
Kristen Fuente.
And how many generations is this?
It's our fourth generation. Our family's been in the industry for over 100 years.
100 years, that's a long time. How many years have you been rolling cigars?
I've been rolling cigars probably for about 12 years now.
Arturo, how many years have you been rolling cigars?
I tell you the truth, I've been so many years. I've been retired since '94 from the big factory. Then I started Tampa Sweetheart. That's the brand of my father. He used to start in 1919. So I started back again.
Because I'm looking, and you don't look retired.
I'm 81 years old.
Well, it must be the cigars that you're smoking because you look unbelievable. Speaking of cigars, what are you smoking?
Short Story.
Is that your favorite?
That's one of them. All of them are my favorite anyway. But this I like to because it's smaller. I can smoke and keep on doing it.
And I love a woman that smokes cigars. Kristen, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking the Añejo cigar.
Now, I don't know if I can pronounce that. So what is it?
Añejo.
And tell me about its characteristics.
It's more of a full-bodied cigar. It's an Opus X cigar with a Maduro wrapper.
And is that your favorite?
It's one of my favorites as well, yes.
I love it. All of them are their favorites, but they're not going to share with that. So let's end off with, I want you to show me, how do you smoke a proper cigar? Kristen?
All right, so you're just going to put it on your mouth and then you just keep it in your mouth. You do not inhale it, and it's an all-natural product.
There is nothing better and more relaxing than smoking a good cigar. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arturo.
Thank you very much, and I hope you have a nice day.
You too. I love a familiar face. You are always down here.
Well, yes, I was raised down there, and this is where my heart is at.
And you have a Rough Riders, so I'm assuming you're part of the famous Rough Riders?
25 years of it.
So what are you doing down here today? You running a parade? What are you doing?
No, I'm with the Cigar for Soldiers program that we've been at it for 3 years. And this year, the Rough Riders, they joined forces with YCDC. So we're together working, trying to get more cigars. Each year, we have increased the amount of cigars that we have received. Hopefully this year we'll outdo the last 2 years.
So Cigars for Soldiers, I'm assuming that we go ahead, collect cigars, and ship them overseas?
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly right.
Why is that?
Well, believe it or not, the guys overseas really enjoy having something from back home. And I'm tired of seeing chocolate chip cookies. Cigar is the best thing for guys out there.
You know, that must be awesome, you know, being able to work all day for our country and then just to be able to have a little, just a cigar, that must be amazing.
Well, you got to understand, you know, these guys are out there and whatever they receive, they really appreciate. You may have an Italian guy whose mom and daddy sends him a salami. All of a sudden, it's cut up and everybody's eating salami. We send cigars. Each pack has 3 cigars. Whoever gets them, he gives them out to the different individuals.
That is awesome. How many cigars have you raised so far this year?
Well, I don't have a count for this year yet, but last year, my last month, the amount was 3,000.
Wow. So when does the fundraising end?
Well, we're hoping I will probably get enough here to ship out, but when his Cigar Heritage comes in at Centennial Park there, we go ahead and we have a booth out there also. That's where we get the bulk of the cigars. And each one of these cigar stores here have come by and contributed cigars.
Now, what if you're not down here for one of the special events? How can you contribute to this great cause?
Well, if they'll call YCDC, which is 274-7917, ask for Brenda, Vince, or Bob. One of the 3 will be able to help them.
Thanks, Bob. Always great to see you.
Same here, honey. Thank you very much.
What do we have here?
We are doing our classic Colombia restaurant paella, which is the national dish of Spain.
And it looks beautiful. What is in it?
This one in particular is the Valenciana, which has pork, chicken, clams, shrimp, calamari, scallops, mussels. I think I got everything. And of course your garlic and your onions and your green peppers, anything that's essential to a Spanish dish.
I was just going to ask about the garlic because when I go to the Colombia, I love the garlic.
How can you not love garlic? And as long as you're with a good group of friends and you can all reek of garlic all day long, and it's a fine thing.
That is the key. You can only have garlic if everybody else at the table is having it. So we have FlanFest, we have Fiesta Day. Tell us about Fiesta Day.
Fiesta Day, you know, I was so excited this year for Fiesta Day. Last year was the first year I finally got to bring my daughter, and this year we have so many fun things going on. I mean, all the food, all the wonderful culture that made Ybor City what it is here today. You can walk up and down the streets. I mean, it is just a happy atmosphere. Food, music, you can't beat it.
And how many years has Fiesta Day been going on?
This is our 66th year.
And how long have you been involved?
I have been with the Chamber for, this is my 8th year, but if you add in my time with the Columbia Restaurant, this will be my 33rd year.
And so were you down here when you were a child?
Oh yes, most definitely. I remember I was reminiscing with a friend when I was heading down here that my father used to make us all come and serve the paella. That's when we used to do the ginormous paella. But now the smaller paella makes for much better quality, a yummier paella. But every year I was down here. It was a family tradition.
Now I saw your daughter. Oh my goodness, she is so beautiful.
I've been talking up Fiesta Day all week to her, so she's been so excited. This morning we picked out our outfits and we were ready to go.
So this is going to be a family tradition now that you're going to do with your family.
Without a doubt, no. It's going to span the 6th generation and hopefully the 7th and the 8th.
So when do I go ahead and get to see your daughter cooking the paella?
Give her a little bit more time. You know, I'm still just giving her crayons. We're not giving her spatulas or, you know, wooden spoons yet.
Is there anything else that we should look for today? Because this is such an awesome event. People were down here starting at like 10:30 in the morning.
10:30, my father was leaving. He went to the office and he's like, Andre, are you down there yet? I'm like, no, Daddy. I'm like, it's, you know, from 11 o'clock until 6 o'clock. And you know what? I hate to pinpoint anything in particular for someone to have to go see. I'm honestly working the route like a virgin. I don't know what to expect. I knew where the Columbia tent was, but I mean, I know I'm looking out for Laurie Park Zoo for my daughter, and I'm looking for Legoland. I already saw the Buccaneer pirate ship, but, you know, lunch, I'm winging it. I'm going to see what kind of good stuff I find along the way, and I know I'll see many friendly faces and familiar faces, and I can't wait for a good day.
Well, everybody is family down here in Ybor, and I'm looking forward to trying the paella and all the other goodies here in Ybor. And actually, what do we have here?
Oh, a taste for you.
Oh, I think we should both have a taste.
I got 2 forks.
Okay, here we go. Anything I should... Oh.
I'm a fan of the rice.
Garlic, right?
Garlic.
I can eat the garlic because you are.
It's about as good as it gets.
This is as good as it gets. Come down to Fiesta Day or the Columbia to have the best paella. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Fiesta Day.
John Doble with the Tampa Bay Brewing Company, who also has many hats today with Brewfest. Hi, John.
How you doing, Veronica?
It's so great to see you, and great to see all these people down here for this great festival.
Thank you so much. It looks like we're overflowing today. This is our 14th year. This is Brewfest 2013, our 14th year. And last year we had about 2,000. This year we'll probably hit 4,000. It's a huge success.
You said 14 years. Now that's a long time. Is this the first year it's here in Centennial Park?
Yes, we just moved from Central Ybor to Centennial Park. And as you can see, it's a great day. It's a little chilly, but it's sunny. There's beautiful people here. And it looks like a real fine event. The mayor is about to come to tap the ceremonial keg, as he did at the Tampa Bay Brewing Company last year. And everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, and there's still a line around the corner.
Now, I talked about the many hats that you wear. Tell us, how are you involved with this?
Well, I've been on the board of directors of the Florida Brewers Guild for a number of years. It was founded in 1996 by Ed Canty, and either my son or I have been on the board ever since.
Well, like I said, just getting here, the line is around the block, and I just want to say congratulations on such a great event.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
This festival draws all types of celebrities, including state representatives. Mark Danish, correct?
That is correct.
Welcome to Ybor City and welcome to Brewfest.
I'm very happy to be here. It's a very nice day, a little breezy, but a lot of fun.
Where do you live?
Well, actually, I'm on the north side of Tampa, in New Tampa area is where I'm from, and wanted to come down here to enjoy the times down here in Ybor City.
So living here in Tampa, I'm sure you've been down to Ybor once or twice before. Can you tell us some of the things that you enjoy about Ybor?
The atmosphere down here is really nice, and today's one of those kind of days where the atmosphere is a party atmosphere. It's nice to come down here, enjoy good food, and have an occasional beer, but mainly for the good food for me.
Well, we love that you're down here, and ooh, that does look good. So make sure you come down and taste some great beer and some great food. Thank you, Mark, and you enjoy your day.
Thank you.
We're here with Josh Abashan, and he is with the Brewfest today. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
So what is your official title?
I'm the Executive Director of the Florida Brewers Guild.
And are you here in Tampa?
I'm actually based in Tallahassee. I'm the Executive Director, General Counsel, and Lobbyist for the Guild.
Wow, that's a lot. How did you get involved with this?
I started off home brewing about 7 or 8 years ago and met some of these brewers, and they kind of said, we need representation in Tallahassee, and I was able to take up that mantle. So it's been a lot of fun. We've been working with about 6 years now.
Tell us a little bit about the event.
Well, the event is our annual fundraiser. We're a nonprofit organization, advocacy group for all the small and independent breweries in the state. So right now we've got about 44 members, and by the end of the year we're looking to have about 66 licensed and operating breweries in the state.
Well, there are a ton of people down here. How many people do you expect today?
Well, you know, initially our online sales were over 2,000 tickets, and with sales at the door and pre-sales at the Tampa Bay Brewing Company, we could be looking at 25 to 3,300 folks.
That's a lot of people, especially here in Centennial Park. And behind us, not only do we have a ton of people, it looks like there's live music. And what else is going on?
Well, we've actually kind of worked with the Central Ybor folks through. They've got a festival here, so they've got a street festival. There's a couple of food vendors, but yeah, we've got live music. The mayor's going to be tapping the ceremonial first keg, and we'll have raffles, giveaways, and a couple other things going on.
Well, I think it's time that we should go see the mayor. It is almost time, right?
He should be arriving momentarily.
The man of the hour, right on top of the Firkin, Mayor Mr. Bob Buckhorn.
All right. I think I'm just going to pretend this is a squirrel that ate the water plant. You ready?
Hold it tight, man.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Cheers, everybody. Yeah.
Let it pour.
I think we have a rock star here. Wow, I couldn't get you away from that crowd. They love you.
I think they love the beer better.
Now, this is not no ordinary ribbon cutting. What did you do?
I got to tap the first keg. I got to hit the firkin. This is great beer. I mean, we are becoming known as an area for craft beers. It started with Cigar City beer. Cigar City is internationally known now. There are a lot of other craft beer manufacturers. You combine the food trucks with the craft beer wave, and we really have become a destination for foodies.
Well, we love it because Ybor City is flavored to suit any taste.
It is indeed, and those tastes run from A to Z.
Now, are you surprised by the crowd? It's pretty packed.
Actually not. I mean, there are a lot of beer connoisseurs in the Tampa Bay area. I mean, it really has become a passion for a lot of people. I'm excited by it. I mean, these are folks that care about beer. They know the difference between good beer and bad beer. And it's good for Tampa. Any event like this is good for Ybor City. It's good for Tampa. I love it. I want to do more of it.
Well, you are definitely not a stranger to Ybor City, and we all love your community involvement here.
Well, thanks. Cheers.
What a festival we have going on today.
It's a big festival. It's the first time here at Centennial Park, and a few bumps in the road, but everything is going awesome right now.
Well, if there was a few bumps, nobody can tell, because this is amazing.
Well, thanks, yeah.
How long have you...
really digging our beer, so we're really happy about that.
How long have you been involved?
I think that we started coming when we first started, which was in '09, and we've been coming every year since then. It's a great festival. It really highlights, and it's built up, so right now it really highlights Florida beers, and that's really what's out here. Before, it used to be beers from all over the country, but the Florida brewing scene is so, it's blown up so much right now that we just can't believe it. Everything is going great, and Cigar City we're really lucky to be part of it.
Tell me about Cigar City Brewery.
Well, we started in 2009. We take an awful lot of time and a lot of care in what we do. We've been really lucky that people like our products. We've been rated by Rate Beer as one of the top 5 breweries in the world every year since we've been open. And in 2013, we were rated number 4 in the world. And we are now officially all over the state of Florida. We just opened up the Florida Panhandle about 2 weeks ago. So now we're all over the state. So that was very exciting for us.
Wow, that is really impressive. So did you bring any of these award-winning beers here today?
Well, we tend to think that all of our beers are award-winning, so we really like that. We do have a couple of special tappings today at 3:30, which is going on right now. We have our Bringles Double IPA, and then at 4:30 we have a Kumquat Berliner, which we'll be tapping too. So we got people started up to get in line because we had so many people coming up and asking us for the special tappings, so we just had to start a special line for them.
So do you think you can get me in front of the line? Because I would love to have a taste of one of those.
If you think you're woman enough to get in front of the line and get one, we'll be happy to give you one.
Well, let's go see if we can.
Okay.
It's been another great day in Ybor with great festivals, great people, and some great beer. Until next time, cheers.